Now we're going to look at the half-court entries in the offense. You're going to see in our offense the way it's aligned with our four high, the two players on the wing, and our two top perimeter players, and with the post at the elbow. You're going to have the opportunity to get the ball into the offense very easily. The first option is our pass to the wing. We can also dribble entry to the wing, and we can also pass the ball to the post in the elbow area to start the offense. Okay, now you've got the ball into the operational area, and let's take a look at what we're going to do out of the Princeton series continuity offense. Number one's got a couple options here. We're going to take you through each of those. As you can see now, number one of the first things I'm going to show you is the dribble entry to the wing. Number one is going to start as he brings the ball up the floor. He'll quickly go into a dribble handoff with number two on the wing. As soon as 5 sees one put the ball down in that direction, he is immediately going to flash to the ball side high post. So 1 and 2 now are going to do a little dribble handoff. 2 will take his man down a step or two, take the ball from number 1, and then drive the ball up to the top of the key area, free throw line extended. It's real important that you keep your players in this alignment, this high alignment, free throw line extended with 2 and 3 on the wings, 1 being now on the wing, 2 bringing the ball up to free throw line extended, 4 is on the other lane line, free throw lane extended, for this offense to really be effective with the spacing. As 1 and 2 are doing their dribble handoff, as I said, 5 is flashing to the high post. We're going to clear out the backside area. As 4 sees this dribble handoff happening, just to keep the defense occupied on the backside, number 4 and number 3 are going to exchange. And again, 3 will come up to free throw line extended on the opposite side. Now 1 has given the ball to 2. 2 is driving the ball up to the top, and hopefully if you work on timing and the breakdown drills, 3 is coming to the top as 1 is bringing the ball to the top. And this is really important as you're trying to set up your spacing, your backdoor cuts, and your passing and effectiveness in this offense. So really work on the timing that 3 is coming up as 2 is taking the ball off that dribble handoff to get into this backdoor action that we're going to show you in a minute. Okay, as the ball is brought now off the dribble handoff, 2's got the ball, free throw line extended out on top. As we said, 3 is timing his cut to the top as 2 brings the ball up. If 3 feels any kind of defensive pressure, this is an automatic backdoor for number 3. And we're going to look to cut this player to the basket as 2's bringing the ball up on the dribble. Okay, if that pass is available, we make it. If 3 does not get the ball, they will immediately cut out and up. 4 is now going to replace 3 that left, and now you've got your alignment on the other side of the floor, just as you started now with 3 and 4 exchanging. But 2 will look to make that backdoor pass if possible. If not, he will then reverse the ball to 4, and you're right into your Princeton series continuity offense continues now. We'll show you what happens when that ball is reversed across the top. Okay, let's continue the offense now and showing you what's going to happen as we move the ball across the top. 1 and 2 have done their little dribble handoff. 3 and 4 have made their exchange on the opposite side. We've done 3 with the back cut, not available. 4 is now filled, and 2 has made the pass across the top. Number 5's got a couple options here, and these are strictly options to him. He does not have to do one more than the other, strictly what 5 wants to do. 2 is not going to really change what they do on the pass across the top. 5's got 2 options, as I said. 1, he can back screen for the passer as soon as number 2 gives it up, or he can follow the ball across to the ball side elbow. On the flight of the ball, 2 is going to make a basket cut, again, regardless of the back screen is there or not. If 5 does follow the ball across, 2 is still going to make a basket cut and look for the ball on a give-and-go cut from number 4. If 5 decides to set a back screen, then that's just an opportunity to get 2 open, cutting to the basket. As soon as 5 sets the back screen, then he would immediately follow the ball back over to the ball side elbow. If 2 didn't get the pass from number 4, immediately 2 would pop out and 1 would fill quickly. As soon as 2 left, 1 would fill his spot on top to keep the spacing, that 4 high spacing that we talked about earlier, with 1 now taking 2's spot. Again, 2 broke out hard. 4's got the basketball now. 5 either followed the ball across immediately or back screened first for number 2. Totally his option. And now we've got the ball on the left side of the floor with the same alignment that we just started on with the ball on the right side of the floor. Okay, now we've got the ball on the left side of the floor. 5, as I said, has come over to the ball side elbow. We're going to continue using dribble entries in this offense. A little later on, we're going to show you what we do when we pass the ball to the wing. But right now, we're going to stay with the dribble entry. The continuity will remain the same. Once 4 catches the basketball, the lob to 2 wasn't there. As we said, 2 came out. 1 is now filled up high. And again, we've got this 4 high with the post and the elbow. We're really keeping that basket area open for back cuts and penetration all the time. 4 now will catch the basketball and look to drive it and execute a dribble handoff with number 3. In this situation, 5's got another option here if he'd like. At any time, 5 can come out. Once 3 takes the basketball and drives it to the top, 5 can come out and set a ball screen for number 3 coming off the dribble handoff. You'll see this a lot, especially in the NBA. They like to do this right out of transition, where they'll dribble handoff on the wing, and then the post will set a good ball screen for the number 3 coming off the handoff. Again, that's strictly an option for 5. He can remain in a high post and look to catch the basketball, which you're going to show you a little later on in the offense and our post entries and what we do. But at any time, he can step out and set a ball screen on this little dribble handoff. If that does happen, 5 is simply going to roll to the basket after the ball screen. And again, since we have a dribble handoff on the wing, if you remember early in the offense, every time we have a dribble handoff on the wing, 1 and 2 have got to look to exchange and keep those defenders occupied in the backside. Even if they switch defensively, just enough, just that little movement on the side, just enough where they're communicating and talking to keep them thinking on the backside to open up some opportunities is really all you need. And that's why it's important they learn to exchange when this dribble handoff is going on. So 3's coming off that little dribble handoff and the ball screen from 5. He can look to attack and score. He can look to hit 5 rolling to the basket. And again, we've got this same opportunity over here. If 2 is ever denied coming to the top, and again, hopefully the timing is perfect from your breakdown drills, 2 can look to make this backdoor cut and get the basketball from 3. And always, anytime they don't get a backdoor, they come back out to the wing and up to the top, and now 1 will replace 2 on the top side of the floor. So you're always keeping those same 4 high spots filled with the post and the elbow. 5 is rolled to the basket, didn't get the basketball. 3's got it on top. From here, if 5 didn't get the ball inside of the roll, we're going to show you what's going to happen now when the ball goes to the other side of the floor, and we'll finish up how we keep this continuity going. All right, let's just finish up now in this diagram and how we will stay in the offense when 5 decides to step out and set that ball screen for the dribble handoff. 5 is rolled to the basket, didn't get it. 1 and 2 of exchange on the backside. Again, we'll always back cut if there's any kind of denial on this pass. The backside of the floor is open. 2 would replace if that happened. And from here now, on the pass across the top, and we already talked about this in a previous diagram, anytime the ball is passed across the top, number 5's got 2 options. 1, he can set a back screen for the passer, or 2, simply follow the ball across to the high side elbow area. And again, in this situation, 3 cuts to the basket, looks for the lob from 1. 4 would simply fill 3's spot. If 3 didn't get it, 3 would bounce out to the free throw line extended area. If 5 decided to follow the ball across and not back screen, again, repeating the same action, 3 would still look to make that little give and go cut to the basket while 4 filled on top. Number 1's got the ball now in the free throw lane extended area. 5's in the high post, whether straight across or after back screening, then came over. And you can see now we're back in our original alignment to continue the offense with our dribble handoff now on the right side of the floor. Now you've got a good continuity offense going with just using our 1 entry, the dribble handoff entry to the wing. In the next couple of diagrams, we're going to show you the pass to the wing option and, of course, our post entry options.